Hey, what's up, everyone? So we got the Rush War again, and this is definitely my favorite. Get to play rainbow teams throughout, and hopefully I can um, win some matches. So this one, I'm going against a Tuluria and Mother North team. They both summon minions that are like what 10% HP. So so I'm just gonna try to use Skadi to kill the minions. So that's why I brought all support heroes with Skadi. And it looks like I just got enough to charge Skadi, and that should be able to that should be enough to put up 5 stacks. um, yeah, once you get 5 stacks going, it's pretty hard to come back, especially with that many healers on my team. But I think the next thing I have to do is to kill Mother North. So yeah, right there I probably should have saved Viv for a little bit. Tuluria is about to fire, and she casts the mana reduction, or slow you down. Probably should have saved Viv and then fired Ratatusker instead for the heal. Yeah, so I'm pretty close to getting Skadi again. But I think with the 5 stacks, minions won't survive. So, but I think at this point it won't matter. Good start. This next one, I'm actually I went up against this team. This is definitely one of the tougher teams they have. And yeah, my strategy is actually pretty simple. I was hoping to get Gazelle going, and then be able to put Marjana's elemental defense down, and then just hope for red tiles to kill the Heimdalls, and then use the snipers to take out Freak. But yeah, I mean, you can hope for a lot of things, but you won't get it. I think if I remember correctly, I wasn't able to get Gazelle going at all. And yeah, this one turned out pretty bad. Yeah, with these very fast war, Heimdall is pretty amazing with the overheal and stuff. I was pretty close to getting him, but came up just short. Yeah, I mean, like right now, if I had some red tiles, that would have been great, but just couldn't get any right now. And once I'll Freak fire, then that's pretty much over. Yeah, I like looking back right now, like I definitely misplayed a lot. There were a few matches that I should have made instead of the ones I did. Yeah, but this one would have been tough anyway. Yeah, I think I fled right here just because I didn't want like a cascade and then have Heimdall charge up again. So this one's I think one of the more amazing fights I had in a while. Yeah, the plan going in was to actually try to get some yellows and greens, get my counterattack set up and heal, but it didn't work out that way. But yeah, like right here, I don't know. Probably made a mistake firing at Vivica. Um, yeah, like my thought was that Alkaline was gonna heal himself, so I didn't really want to do too much damage to him and then just have him heal right back. But I don't know. I think that was probably a mistake because I ended up charging up Vivica anyway. And then, yeah, as always, my counterattack is one turn too late. So now I just gotta hope for the heal. Yeah, Sif is amazing with damage reduction. I mean, she can survive through a lot. So I think now I'm in the never give up uh, situation. Yeah, right here I thought I actually made the smart move there, taking out June. Got lucky that he didn't revive, and then the tiles were able to take out Alkanen. So now it's it's really Tyr doing what he does best, which is outlasting the defense. I actually had a just regular raid today where Tyr on defense took out my like three support heroes because I just couldn't get tiles lined up, and then every time I did some damage, he would just revive. Yeah, so like right now I was thinking, okay, who should I take out first? I ended up settling on Vela actually. Reason being, she has that annoying attack down, and I really want to open up one side of the field so I can ghost. And I was actually hoping I can make a comeback. Like probability was low, but I was still hopeful. I think I didn't fire here. I was gonna wait for them to either kill me or the buff is gone. That cascade was almost unlucky for me if the red tiles didn't come up, but fortunately it did, and yeah, as long as I have tiles, this is a winnable match. So Tartanas is about to fire, so I know that next turn Tyr is gonna die. So I actually wanted to charge up everyone. So I mean the timing and everything worked out. That the diamond charged him up, so I can come back and fire again to really protect myself. And I don't have the debuff. So yeah, so right here I fire right away because I really wanted to get Vela. I thought that was a good opportunity there. So now it's really down to just counting their attack turns versus what my buff status. So that was kind of unfortunate that Vivica charged, but she's my next target now. So I have, I think, 3 turns now after she kills me to charge. And luckily I got my tiles. So I waited right here because they're not gonna hit me. So I really wanted to maximize my buff. And yeah, I think right here I fired again because I wanted to get Vivica, and I know I have another 3 match to charge him. Really want to get Vivica before she fires again. So now, like, I was like, oh, I'm rolling. Let's get Sartana going, and then she can kill me. And then I think that's going to be really close from here on. Yeah, I thought I could survive that hit, so I went and just fired. And I got super lucky here with all those red tiles. So that was a pretty crazy comeback. Yeah, Tyr is amazing with fast, very fast war. So that I got pretty lucky on that one. So this next one, now I'm going against here. Yeah, this one, basically I just want to get my counterattack set up and then use Gillen Bursty to charge up my HP, and then just hopefully they kill themselves. I brought Kingston because they have 3 hitters on the left, and I can make their damage drop quite a bit, so I can survive a little longer. And I brought Sonya for the dispel. Yeah, so like right now I'm pretty much rolling once I get Gillen Bursty going. You know, Gillen Bursty and Elena. That's all I need right now. So right here, I think I killed. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I killed Secperion, I think, so that they never get that counterattack. And I thought I thought the tiles would kill what's her name, Glinda, but it didn't. At least the debuff did. So I killed the heal, and now I'm just. So one thing I learned with this fight, when you dispel and kill Tyr, like if he dies before, like with the hit, and then you dispel, like it doesn't really do anything with his revive buff. You really need to use someone like Cage or Amtrain to dispel first, then kill. So this next one, this is the first time I'm trying out. What's his name? The guy that looks really high. The Snake Charmer guy. Yeah, like for some reason I wasn't reading his card correctly. I guess I thought that the sand damage was like a stack, but it's really not. And that's why I fired. I tried to charge up Teleria, and then I figured I can get the sand damage on and then just have it run. But it's not. It's only like 3 turns or something, and it's not that much. I mean, especially at 370. But I mean, I can see why people like him a lot. Yeah, that wasn't even enough to do enough damage to cancel out his regen. Yeah, maybe maybe when he's maxed, the stand damage is enough to cancel all the regen. Yeah, at this point I'm not too worried. Once I got Heimdall going, so this team is pretty much just Heimdall and Boreal. Yeah, I try to set up my team so that I have a counterattack with the overhealer. Yeah, I mean, during the fight, I was like, man, do I have enough firepower to actually take him out? But I think I had a pretty nice cascade or something that helped me out here. Yeah, I mean, if Tulia fire with Grazul's heal, this would have gone on for much, much longer. Um, yeah, I was just ghosting. I probably could have dumped some tiles into Vela at that point, but I figure Vela was gonna do some damage to herself, and then I can get more minions. Yeah, I think Freya is actually pretty amazing for very fast as well. With minions, you can pretty much go on forever. Well, if you have the tiles. So I think next I have to take out. I want to take out Vela. I think that was kind of a gamble. I didn't know if that was going to be enough, but luckily it was. I think the hope was that I can do enough damage so that minions can kill her, but didn't really need that. Yeah, so now I have double HP and like a lot of room to ghost. Yeah, I don't know if the AI has been retuned or something. I think they're a little smarter in targeting in terms of trying to avoid counterattacks and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. I noticed that quite often they actually attack the person who's charged and or like a healer. I don't know if that's just like my confirmation bias or something. So this one I'm taking out Freak. So it's basically she's the main damage dealer plus a bunch of support heroes. Like I really liked using Lady of the Lake for this format. I mean that damage. I mean that mana reduction is pretty amazing. All right, so now I got my free going. It's time to do some damage. Yeah, what's crazy is that if you get out Freak and then you still have purples on the board, they might never get to get to use their special again. That's pretty crazy. I probably could have saved it for one more turn, but whatever. Just went with it. So yeah, I was surprised Mother North didn't die there, but got to get it with tiles. Yeah, so now that those minions are actually working against me, but that's okay. Yeah, so I think this one is pretty much done. We are ahead quite a bit, but they still have a lot of flags, so I don't know who's going to win. They did pretty well, at least their first wave. So if they can keep that up, it's going to be really close, or they might take the lead. So we'll see. Yeah, the minions are working against me now, but not too worried. At this point, they're not going to fire their special at all, pretty much. So yeah, I think this has been a pretty fun war. I wish they can set it up so that you can do this during your friendly matches. Anyway, thanks for watching.